Okay, so we are live and we are back. Sorry about that. I think it should be better now. And if you can hear me, just let me know that you're here. So we are live. Sorry. Having some technical issue tonight. Because I can hear my voice on the other device. Pretty annoying. And if you can hear me. Okay, so I hope you can hear me. And I'm sorry because I can't see your comments right now, so I don't know if you're talking to me right now, but I guess it will show up in a couple of minutes. And I'm sorry also if you hear kids noise in the background because well, we are going to talk about it tonight, but it's not, kids are not in bed right now, just I was expecting they would be, but you know, it's never perfect as I would love it, and it's because also I let my husband handle it, and it's not handled as I would do it. So if you can hear kids in the background, it's okay. So yeah, let's dive in. Yesterday we talked about getting out of the gray zone, and so I hope you had a chance to think about it and think about that time of the day when you're neither working, neither relaxing. So whenever you are in the gray zone, and just identify those zones during your daytime, and try to maximize it instead of having to be to be in this gray zone, and it's not doing any good to you. So yesterday we talked about being present and connected, and allow yourself to be fully here, play and engage with your kids, avoid boredom, and just remember how you were a kid. When you were a kid, you would have fun. So just be a kid again. We talked about stop multitasking because our brain gets exhausted from it, and we should watch out for the burnout. And we talk about filling the tank with love because we need to fill our tank and their tanks, because well, 10 minutes of filling up their tanks with love is basically winning 1 hour of calm after for yourself. So pretty interesting to do this, and to be fully connected for a couple of minutes, to have some alone time after that, then you can enjoy. And today we will be talking about people pleasing. So I've picked this nice picture, because that's probably how we imagine ourselves on the Sunday morning, having breakfast ready in bed because our kid or our husband made some nice breakfast and bring it to the bedroom. And that picture is probably something we represent in our head when we are people pleasing all day long, and having getting the love back and expecting people to do the same for us, basically. So I call it the mom syndrome because we try to please people all day long. We try to please our kids, our partners, our friends, our family. So we basically always trying to please everybody else but us. So people pleasing, I'll just go to the next one. It's first, it's because we want to be perfect. And I picked this picture of Brie van de Kamp. Hello, Philippe. She is the perfect person to embody this perfection that we want to reach when we are a mom. It's the Brie van de Kamp syndrome. So you want your house to be in perfect order. You want your kids to be well behaved. You want them to be sleeping through the whole night when they are only 1 week old, and because you also want them to be able to pick their favorite sport and art activities and be the best when they will be grown up. You will end up signing them up to all those different courses, whatever it is, horses, and maybe you will be they will be doing some gym and some soccer, and they will also go to the music, and well, you just end up signing them up everywhere on the Wednesday afternoon, or maybe during the night time after school, and you are just running all over the place. So yeah, you also want a perfect body, and you want to be the perfect mom. And I will be talking a lot about the perfect mom tonight. And maybe you're not going to like what I have to say about people pleasing. I'm sorry, but basically it's the truth. We can't find any time for ourselves if we are after perfection all the time. If we don't let our husband do the chores, even if we wouldn't do it exactly the same way, like get the dinner ready, maybe it's not going to be the exact ingredients that you will use, or you're asking them maybe to do some cleaning in the house, and it's not going to be exactly how you would be doing it. So sometimes we just think, oh, well, it's easier if I do it myself. I'm just going to take care of it, and it's going to be the way I want it, and it's going to be the way you think it's perfect for you. So you're just getting exhausted for small details, and not letting other people take care of some stuff that could be taken care of. And well, yeah, you can't find time for yourself when you're doing this. And also, I went to this really good training last week. It was in the city where I live, and we talked about communications with the kids. It's really, really good training. It's a 5-session training with this lady. She's also a coach, and it's been really amazing so far, because she explained how, depending during the time of the day, we are either a mom, and sometimes we are a mother, and it's not the same. Because when you are the mom, you are the caring, loving, nursing mother, and so you're the mom, sorry. And when you are the mother, you will be more like setting boundaries and well, just driving your little crew in perfect order, and you're less this caring, loving mother, but you need to be both of them so your kids can grow up. And sometimes we tend to be more a mom, so we want our kids to love us, and um, because of that, we are also in this situation when we want to be pleasing them and making them happy. So if we are too much doing the mom part, we are probably not setting enough boundaries to preserve ourselves. And we need to be both, to be the most possibly balanced between mom and mother. First, because kids need it, but also we need it. And as I said, when we are not setting boundaries, we are just letting them step into our maybe private zone area, and we need it. So yeah, you can't be the mom all day long. You also have to be the mother. And that's what I wanted to say regarding the perfect mom part of this slide. And the next slide is about how we are always saying yes, and at the same time thinking, oh no, why did I just say yes to this? And it's also people pleasing, because usually it's when this happens, when you say yes to someone and then you regret it right away, it's something that has to do with social pressure. And let me get this straight, saying that saying yes is okay most of the time, but if you really feel like it, if you don't feel like saying yes, sorry about that. I'm just gonna drink a sip of water. Sorry for the noise. So let's take, for example, when you are at work and there is this colleague that comes up to you and says, well, we're going for a drink on Friday night. Are you feeling up to it? And you're having this kind of this social pressure, telling yourself, well, I should say yes, but at the same time, I'm really exhausted and I need to get some rest. And if you can take some time off, do you really want to take this time off with those people? Maybe you really like them, but and that would be, if you're feeling really like you have to do it, then do it. But just think about yourself, and what's going to happen the day after that is that if you say yes, you are going for the drink on Friday with those people. You are going out with this group to have your what we call this social life. Even though you should be having this good night's sleep, and you come back at home at 1 o'clock, telling yourself, but why the heck did I go there? And your day tomorrow is just going to be ruined, because even if you take an Advil, because you're just so exhausted, and you drink a little bit too much, and you're not going to enjoy the day with your family. So did you really need to go to this drink with your colleagues? I'm saying this because if you need time for yourself, maybe you could plan something that is not going to give you a master headache and transform you grumpy for the weekend. Maybe you can set your own boundaries, sorry. and listen to your inner voice. And if you like the idea of escaping for a Friday night or something, then well, do it for you, but really think about what is going to be the purpose of this going out. If it's just about being into this social pressure, yeah, this it's like the thing you have to do to be well accepted by everyone. Maybe it's not the good reason, and if you need time for you, just pick something that is really going to be good for yourself and that is going to help you relax. Same thing at school. You open the notebook when you get back home, and I lost your comments. I don't know where it is. Sorry. So you're coming back from the school with your kids, and you open the notebook, and you have this really nice note from the teacher saying, well, which parent can escort us next Monday for the whatever getaway it is? And it's from 9 to 11:30 a.m. and blah, blah, blah. So, okay, you're telling yourself, if I don't say yes, my kid is going to be mad at me, but I will also have to take a day off from work. So would you prefer to give this day to do something just for you? And so what are you gonna decide? It's a dilemma, because if you end up not taking the day off, you are going to feel guilty again, and you tell yourself, well, maybe I'll make the cake for the next school party or whatever, just to make it up. But if you think about it, you could actually maybe take this day off to do this school getaway with your kids, and do it in the morning, and in the afternoon take some time for yourself. But really for yourself, not like telling yourself, okay, in the afternoon I'll be going home and do some laundry, but and do some cleaning that I hadn't time to do it. Oh, sorry, because I didn't have time to do it yet. So saying yes when it's social pressure, that is something that also nibbles our precious time, because sometimes we just feel like we could go for just go for it, because we need to have this break, and it sounds like a good idea to do when you're talking with the colleagues at the coffee machine in the morning. But as soon as you get back to your desk, you're really beating up yourself for telling them that, well, yes, I'm going to go, because you think, well, I don't really need this right now. So if you need to take some time off, if you need to have some fun, just pick a really cool activity, something that you are really going to enjoy. Don't do it just to please people, whoever it is, whether it's the teacher or your boss or whatever, because what I wanted to say to conclude tonight is that you need to please yourself first. And it's something that I shared last week on my Facebook page. You need to take care of yourself and invest in yourself first, because you're the most important person for your family. Sorry. I don't know what's in this room, but it's been I've been coughing since I sat down, and sorry, I drank some water, should be better. So my point is, tonight, what I wanted to tell you is that if you're always anticipating others people's needs and always looking to reach perfection as a mom, as also your partner or a friend, if you're not listening to yourself and not taking care of yourself seriously, you are going to end up burned out, and well, your kids, your family, they won't be able to have the loving mother and the healthy mother that they really want. And I'm sure that your husband, your kids can understand that sometimes you just need time for yourself, and that you need help getting things done. And even if you feel like, going to this one Saturday, going away, doing whatever you feel like you have to do, I'm sure that your partner can understand, and basically you would be doing the same for him. So if he doesn't understand, well, you have to talk to him, because obviously you would allow him to do it. So really take care of yourself, and we will be talking tomorrow about the sacred time, and it's going to be the follow-up of what I've just said. Please yourself first, take care of yourself first, invest in yourself first, and we will be talking tomorrow about how we can find a sacred time sometimes during the day when we can really take care of ourselves. And I'm really sorry because my voice is just going down right now. I don't know why. I hope it will be better tomorrow. Maybe it's a sign that I should be also going back to bed and having some rest and taking care of myself. I don't know, but really, really sorry for that coughing during the whole live. And think about what we've talked about tonight, how you have to put yourself first. And it's not something that we learn. That's not something that our parents taught us. We've been raised telling us that we should take care of others. But really, if you are a mess, I mean, what's the point? Really, what's the point of being a mess, taking care of everybody else but yourself, and just end up being burned out? That I'm sure that your kids and your husband don't want that. So think about this, and tomorrow we'll talk about how we can find some sacred time, even if it's not like 1 hour just for yourself every day, because if you want to do that, you have to get up early, and I know that we, the mom, just really need some sleep. So miracle morning for moms are kind of complicated, but we will go over this topic tomorrow anyway. We will talk about this, and also how we can make sure that we find some time for ourselves every single day. So I hope you're having a good night. And again, I'm very sorry for the coughing. And I will talk to you tomorrow. And I hope you have a great night. Bye bye.